What's up, everybody? Today I'm at a house in the woods, and this isn't just any house. This is part of the same property as from my last video with the guy who was hoarding all sorts of bullets and survival gear and everything else. This is a second house on the same exact property, about 200-300 yards away from the first one. Now, we kind of think that the first one might be where he was storing all of his gear, all of his ammunition, all of his collectibles and everything. We think that maybe this house is where he actually lived. Before Max and I left the last time when we explored the first house, we came in here just briefly, took a look around, and there was all sorts of just crazy stuff that you'll see in a bit. The house is much cleaner. It doesn't look as much like a hoarder's house, but the stuff that's in here is absolutely insane, especially in the garage. So we're gonna start exploring, see what we can dig up. And Max actually brought a couple things to aid us in the search today. So with that being said, let's get to exploring. And joining me again today is my good friend Max Power from Strange Places.
Strange Places. We go places where most people wouldn't dare to venture.
So yeah, he's filming a video on this place. Make sure once you're done with this one, go check out his channel. Link will be in the description. And he brought, like I said, he brought something really cool along that you'll see in a bit here. So let's go.
Gotta watch the full video. It's a secret.
It's a secret.
Don't be skipping through either.
Way of the house, right when you walk in the front door, and you're greeted by this nice, looks like maybe oak or maple staircase that leads to the upstairs landing, which splits off to two different sides with bedrooms and bathrooms and stuff. We'll get up there in a second. And then to the right, looks like it was maybe a living room area or a family room area. And then over here in this doorway, actually I think this was the living room, and this was like the family room slash recreation area because it's got a fireplace and everything. So yeah, let's start working our way through this place. So yeah, here's what looks like the family room. Still got carpet in here, carpet, and there's a giant rug. And yeah, as you can see, not much in here. There's a couch, which I would not ever want to sit on. A fireplace, which looks like it used to be a gas fireplace. Looks like it still has the gas line hooked up. And other than that, there's not really anything. There's looks like a bunch of old rolls of film of some sort. Super old rolls of film. It's like, it looks like not Super 8, but yeah, same in the same breadth of it.
Yeah.
So these are probably old home movies then.
Well, wait, it might be Super 8. It's 8mm. That looks like 8mm. Right?
Oh, it is Super 8.
Yeah, 8mm film.
Wow.
I wish I had a. Wait, I know a place that converts Super 8 into digital. Dude, there's one in Chicago. See anything or not?
It probably needs to be restored too, which I'm sure they know how to do.
Yeah, hopefully one of these will be clean. That's interesting. So there's all this film, and maybe I will borrow some of this, take it to a place in Chicago, and convert it. I think I have to, dude.
Yeah,
I have to.
At least one of the rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, Max and I have been going through this pile of film right here, and it looks like Super 8 rolls, maybe some old home movies or something. And while we do not in any way, shape, or form advocate taking anything from an abandonment because it ruins it for everybody, we have collectively agreed to maybe remove one of these rolls of film temporarily and get it processed to see what's on it. It will be returned, believe it or not. It will be returned to this home after we're done with it. But this is one of those circumstances that's just like, we're not taking it for gain. We're not taking it to make money off of. We're taking it to process it and see what was on it, see what was left behind. And yeah, but yeah.
And that way it gets saved too. It's going to be preserved in digital format. Otherwise, these would just rot in here forever. So it's better that we at least convert all this stuff and, you know, have it laying on a hard drive somewhere. And it's good for research.
Exactly. And who knows? Could be the family down the road sees one of these videos and is like, oh, did you guys do that? And we can give it to them. Unlikely, but you know, stranger things have happened. Find anything good in here?
Yeah, some old photos. Photos of the family and photos of like some guy in a Navy uniform.
Man, look at this. The entire ceiling. Well, not the entire thing, but huge chunk of the ceiling's missing. And it's just mush under my feet. Yeah, here, check this out. Picture of a dude in a Navy uniform. Old Christmas books. Family pictures, maybe, from a long time ago. Montgomery Ward. Wow, that's old. Montgomery Ward, I think it used to be like a Sears or something, like a department store like that. Wow, it's an old mail order catalog from Montgomery Ward. Can't believe it's still in one piece. Look at this. See how much stuff was back then. These pants were $17.97. Wow, 1961. Look at that. This catalog is from 1961. It's almost 60 years old. That's incredible. I don't know how well it translates on camera, where this floor is all buckled up. I was surprised at the shape of the wood floors in this house compared to some of the ones I've seen, but that makes me change my mind a little bit. Area with a rug still draped over the shower. And then you can tell the age of this house just from that old salmon color pink that was really popular back in the 70s or so. You got old English furniture polish. Huh. That. And a whole box of old London cologne. So one reoccurring thing I notice between these two houses is these people bought everything, well not everything, but quite a bit of stuff in bulk. Like you don't just see one cologne, you see a case of it. Like at the other house, you don't just see like one gun mount, you see a whole case of them. So I don't know. I don't know what the logic is there. Buying in bulk is cheaper, but it's, why would you buy like in bulk a whole case of gun mounts or something? Like cologne at least makes sense. So I don't know. It's kind of odd to me.
Speaking of that, this guy bought like 20 copies of the same damn sticker over there.
Oh really?
The same sticker, yeah.
Yeah. Look at this. Just a stack of these. Actually, you know what? That may not have been, he might not have bought those. Those might have been an old promotional gift that came with ammo. Maybe something like you buy 5 or 10 boxes, you get a sticker. So going off the same theory as that, how many boxes of ammo would you have to buy for something like that?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
at least however much is in there.
Yeah.
How many stickers?
I mean, that's straight up just theorizing right now, but
yeah.
I mean, we'll find out. Notice between these two houses is like this guy loved his promotional stuff, because back at the other house there's like promotional like rewards things for like cigarettes and for beer and stuff like that, like where you cut the UPCs off, send them in, or send your points and get something for free. So yeah, in the other house there's just like random collections of that stuff. I guess we're seeing the same thing kind of here too. A bunch of have a heart animal traps outside this window. Probably had these set up all over the property. Do this, but for the sake of the video. Oh, it's empty. Okay.
What?
The fridge. I was expecting there to be like a dead animal inside. Look at this. A jar of apricot preserves and a jar of centrella salad dressing. Oh, look how Look how it's separated and it's just like goo. Man. Room seems to be maybe the living room area. It's just, you can see they just have some decorations over here that aren't really used for anything. So they probably had a bunch of like those white sofas that sat out here, glass coffee table that probably just collected dust. One of those rooms that you don't really use a lot. Translate on the camera, but this floor, oh my goodness, is so buckled. It's buckled up probably about a good 7 or 8 inches. Wow. I've never seen a floor that bad. And it feels solid too. Like it doesn't flex. If this video gets 10,000 likes, Max will eat that fruit while dipping it in that dressing that's in the kitchen. So make sure to go down and like the video. So
I legitimately will. So if this gets 10,000 likes, I'm eating it.
So if either one of these videos get 10,000 likes, he's gonna eat the fruit and dip it. For 20, he'll dip it in the dressing. 20,000 likes.
And for 30, I'll drink the dressing.
Oh, for 30, he'll drink the dressing. There we go. Hasn't seen the dressing that he's going to eat if this video gets 10,000 likes.
It's probably going to kill me.
But maybe you can have these preserves instead.
Yeah. I don't know, I kind of like the dressing, dude.
For sure.
Looks very appetizing.
It's an old, looks like a snowblower, right? Maybe?
Yeah, Toro.
I don't know what else it could be used for because it's got like, you can see it's got like paddles right there.
I guess it is a snowblower. Wait.
I just don't know where it ejects the snow, you know? I couldn't find the chute on this thing, but yeah, this is a snowblower. You could see like right there is the paddles, and it looks like the paddles just push the snow up through these fins, and the fins just spit it out the side. And it's gas too. Normally when you see something this small, it's usually an electric. So that's kind of cool. But then again, electric and snow might not mix. So maybe they're all gas, and I don't know. You can tell from this architecture of how this house is laid out and the iron railings and everything that back in the day this place was probably really nice. It's got a really good layout to it. I don't even have a guess on whose room this could be, but it looks like these upstairs rooms absolutely got the worst of it. There's a bathroom that connects through, 2 sinks. Really odd, like half bathtub type thing. Oh!
What?
Ooh.
Oh, is that about ready to collapse?
Yeah. I stepped on this and I felt that go. All right. Don't know whose room this would have been either.
This is the wife's room.
Yeah, it looks big enough that this maybe was the master bedroom. Got converted into the wife's craft room because there's an old sewing machine right here and thread and all sorts of stuff. Is an Ithaca case. So you can see up at the top Ithaca is a really nice sport skeet shooting shotgun or hunting shotgun.
Oh, okay. That's what was in there. I saw it and I opened it up and I'm like, I knew it was for like a rifle.
Yeah. At first I thought it was a like an instrument case. And then I saw the Ithaca tag because they're really nice. They came in like this nice lined, these nice lined cases. And yeah, really great shotgun. Spilt box of 22s under the bed. Some Super X 22s. It's like the whole box was spilt. Oh, I spy something. Oh, man. Look what we got here. We got more ammunition.
Oh my god.
We got bullets out of the casing. Got some 30-06s. Looks like a 308 possibly. 40 or 45 22s, a 410 shotgun shell. More of those bullet boxes. This. It's a laser for an M9. That thing is massive though. You can see on the box compared to nowadays. 1993 is the date on this box. Aquarium, a fish aquarium. There's the rocks on the bottom that they usually have and layers of sand. A basic gasoline ration. So these are probably coupons that they turned in for reimbursement for gas for maybe military or something. There's a whole thing of them there too. Check this out. Those gasoline rations also may be during wartime when they were rationing stuff out. Because the date on here, yeah, look, the date on here is from 43. I bet that's exact. Oh yeah, it's for a 1940. Hold on, let me turn on the light. It's for a 1941 Ford. No way. Yeah, this is from 43. So I bet these were gasoline rations from World War II. That's cool. That's really cool right there. All right, welcome back everybody. This is day 2 of this Explorer. We had to cut it short the first time because we're losing light really quick and we didn't get a chance to try out Max's thing that he brought with him. So you'll see that here in a second. But we're back at the house again. I'm with Max Power, and we're gonna take a look around, see the basement, and see what we can find around this area, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So one of the first things we need to check out here, another area of this house I completely forgot to check, is the garage. This garage is filled with all types of stuff. Let's get into it right now. I don't forget about me even talking about it. Let's get right into it. So this garage is just filled with stuff reminiscent of the first house we went to on this property. Guns and gun accessories. But no, really. Yeah, guns and all types of gun stuff. There's again live ammo on the floor. Here's a reloading die sitting here. In what caught my eye is this. Just a giant stack of ammo boxes. These are 20 millimeter cans. They used to hold a chain link of 20 millimeter rounds. And now they sell them at surplus stores and at gun shows, and you can store your ammo in them. But he has at least 50 of these things, bare minimum, all over the garage. It looks like he's using some for, or did use some for like just storing regular tools, loose bolts and stuff. But this is insane. Another thing I noticed is he has some of these, see these crates? These are surplus ammunition crates. So at one point, these had ammo in them. And what kind of makes me wonder is, if you see all these ammo crates, the 20 mil cans, the wooden crates, were these all full at one point? Was all this ammo at one point? I mean, like, I know there was all 20 mil at one point, but was this all privately owned ammunition? Because if this was all his stockpile, this is, I would say, even probably close to 100,000 rounds at the minimum. Which, man, this guy was definitely preparing for the end of the world, for a civil war, or something like that. Or maybe he was a member of a state militia. But this is unreal. What's in here? Let's keep going. Let's keep going through all this stuff. It's like there's some more lead shot for shotgun shells. I have no idea what these are. They look like weights. Like the kind that you'd see on like maybe massive crab nets or something, because they got the eye hole for a string. He's got a whole 20 millimeter ammo can filled with that. That probably weighs a couple 100 pounds alone. Box, empty box of rifle. Whoa! See under this? I just lifted it up and it's a giant pile. I wonder if they're still full of CLP. Now CLP is a firearm cleaning and lubricating agent. I think the military uses it mainly, but I mean, of course you can buy it at like any sporting goods stores or anything like that. It's available to the public. But he's got a stockpile of this stuff. Like there's so many containers of it. And see over there, there's more bluing kits in this box. And then over here is an entire another box of just firearm bluing kits. See my last video, a bluing kit or a bluing dye is what they put on the metal, the bare metal of like rifles and stuff. They give it that black color, kind of protect it from rust a little bit and like weatherproof it. And in the other house, if you haven't watched that video, check it out after this one. I'll put the link in the description. In the other house, we found cases of bluing. And now in this garage, there's another case of bluing and one in the back. So what I think was going on here is I think this guy was probably manufacturing all his own stuff. Manufacturing all his own guns, manufacturing all his own ammo, and probably just stockpiling all this stuff. This garage is really something. Max is trying to get his shovel to work. It's all rusted shut, and thankfully we found that guy's stockpile of break-free CLP.
Yep.
We might stand a chance of getting the shovel operational after all. So I almost walked right over these. Ugh. These little things are, they go on the end of lead bullets. So when you make a bullet, you put this on the bottom part of it, the part that goes into the casing. And that provides a barrier between the explosive gunpowder when it goes off in the lead, so it doesn't melt in your barrel. Just saw a random box of these just sitting here. I forget the actual name for them, so if somebody knows it, let me know.
Holy, are these spent? Some of these are spent. Holy dude.
Well, across this
A cache.
box of shotgun shells. More shotgun shells and spent casings on the floor and bullets strewn about.
It's insane. This is the biggest cache of ammunition we found on this property.
So
what's behind?
There's just tons of live ammo, all sorts of calibers, all sorts of conditions.
Dude, it goes on.
And it just keeps going under this, which kind of makes me think that these, at one point, all these 20 mil cans were actually filled with this ammo. Went on a clip I don't know what that's for. Maybe 303 British. So now Max brought with him what I've been telling you guys about, an actual metal detector that we're going to try and go around the perimeter and wherever else on this property and see if we can find anything cool buried. Max is hoping that we find guns. I'm hoping we find maybe a cache of ammunition. Something like that would be cool, but who knows if we'll find anything.
Wait a second, what is this? You think it's ammunition?
I don't know.
If it's a piece of plastic, I mean, oh, I think it's just, ah! Oh, if that'll work. Yeah, because it's... Now, that is a little weird that that orange thing would just be buried, though.
So we've made it out to the woods, and Max's metal detector just hit on something, and it says it's either silver or copper, and it's starting to rain.
What's that?
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. This was an awesome explore. We found a lot of crazy stuff here, and I have a feeling this isn't going to be the last time we see this place. We got one more video planned for it, something pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll be doing 2 things in it, so that'll be coming really soon. So thanks again to my buddy Max Power for showing me this location and inviting me with. Make sure to check out his video, link will be in the description, and subscribe to him. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel as well, so you're always up to date with my latest videos, and I'll see you guys next time.